This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So I thought today I would show off Thor's inquisitive face. I thought I would show off these Indiana Jones figures that I got in. I got the whole little set of these Raiders of the Lost Ark figures. I've had these for a while, and I made that sort of, that little mock toy commercial that I uploaded to the channel. I like doing those. I think I'm going to do a bunch of those. It's just like a funny retro throwback commercial. There's just something funny about the way that those kids talked and the hyper way that they act on camera, Everybody sounds like they're so shocked and amazed by what's in front of them, Hey, it's Indiana Jones and Marion Ravenwood. Oh my God. There's just something about that style of acting that I find incredibly funny. So yeah, expect many more of those goofy fake commercials that I will be uploading to the channel. Every time I come up with a goofy idea for one, I write it down, and I've got a little list of them so far. So I will be making more of those. But back to these. These are the Raiders of the Lost Ark figures, and there are 5 of them in this set, and I thought I would show them off to you guys today. I thought I had already done this review. I thought I had already shown these off to you guys, but I guess when I made that little fake commercial, I don't know, that triggered something in my head where I thought I had done it already. Anyway, let's do it today. So up first is the man himself. Indiana Jones. And they did a pretty good job on him. He comes with that little golden idol from the beginning of the movie. And that hand next to it is so that he can hold it. He's got a trigger finger and another holding hand. And he comes with this whip holding hand. The whip is sort of a bitch, and it's unwieldy. So what I did is I took a hairdryer and I heated this whip up a lot, and then I positioned it out and I dunked it into cold water, and it stayed like this because it was all curled up and it sucked. So now you can pose him, and he's it looks like it's in motion. So that was the trick that I did for it. He has a gun that fits into this holster, but I'm going to leave it in there because the way that they have these things on his belts sucks. This little peg that fits in here, it's sort of a bitch to get it through the little hole and keep it closed. The one on his belt was a fucking nightmare. Oh, it sucked. It was like a little piece of vinyl that wrapped around the whip and would, peg into the belt. I managed to get it to stick in there twice, and then it just would come undone. It would pop back out. So I got pissed off and I cut that little piece off. You can see there's a little bit of it right there. what I did was I took a what are those things called? Those fucking nasty plastic wires that they hold your toys in the package. I took one of those. I painted it black. I wrapped it around the whip and around the belt. And now it holds just fine, and it won't come undone. Not everybody's gonna be as drastic and cut that little piece of plastic off, but I was highly pissed off at that. It wouldn't work, and it's not like I'm ever gonna sell these figures. It's not like they're ever gonna be worth anything. I think a lot of people forget that the reason why some action figures are worth a lot is because they didn't make a lot of them. So they're rare. You know? This is coming from a guy that owns a blue snaggletooth. You know, not all your figures are going to be worth a gazillion dollars. And I don't really care about that anyway. I'm never going to sell my toys. I want them, I want to enjoy them, and if that means I have to make little alterations, then, you know, so be it. I don't care. He looks cool to me now. He holds his accessories. Nice dry brushing on the jacket, making it look like worn leather. Hey, remember when Hasbro used to put this much care into their Star Wars line? Yeah, where did those days go? Nice job on the stubble. So overall, I like that Indy figure. I think he turned out pretty cool. Okay, next to Indy is his lady fair, Marion Ravenwood. And they did a really good job on her. I like the way that they did the design on her shirt. Like it turned out really nice the way it looks. And her likeness looks a lot like the actress. And of course, she comes with the world-renowned monkey actor Klaus that fits on her arm. During production on Raiders of the Lost Ark, Klaus had to be replaced because he had quite a large methamphetamines addiction. So they had to replace him with another monkey named Ingrid. Next up is our buddy Sala. He comes with a rope to lower Indy down into that tomb and a shovel. And that is followed up by the nasty, evil Frenchman who works for the Nazis, who's dressed up like a Jewish man. He's truly international. Bellock. Well, he was a slimy fuck, wasn't he? He was a bad guy. And he comes in the cool you know, he wore the Jewish ceremonial outfit to perform the ritual over the ark. What a blasphemous thing to do, though, to try and invoke the power of the covenant between God's chosen people in service of the greatest evil the free world has ever known. You got what you deserved, Bellock. Really cool figure, though. I like the design, the paint applications on his little outfit. It's really cool. Multicolored jewels. They are making another Bellock in his slick white suit. But that's for Series 2. He's not out yet. Whoops. And last is the the coolest villain. Is Tote. And Tote is German. It's the German word for dead. So, you know, when your main villain is named Death and he's all clad in black, you know you're in trouble. So he comes with the cool... let's get it to focus. That would be even cooler. He comes with the cool burn mark in his hand from the Staff of Ra. And his glasses are, you can't take those off, but I mean, why would you want to? It looks like the actor, too. Oops. He comes in this cool black suit with his black leather trench coat. Put his little Zeke Heil hand down. He comes with a gun and a gun holding hand. But the coolest accessory is his melting face. That's awesome. Like, I almost want to buy another one just to display him with this head. Screaming. As he gets what he deserves. So, like their Marvel Legends, all of these figures came with basically, you know, a Build-A-Figure. But I think in this line it's called a Build-A-Relic or something like that. But each figure came with a piece for the Ark. The Ark of the Covenant. And it's cool. It's got those poles on the side, so you know, Indy and Sala can carry it without touching it, without getting fried by the power of Yahweh. So something I'm going to do, which I'll show off in another little video or a short or something, is I'm going to put like some sort of, what is it? You know that material that you make the Halloween cobwebs out of? That, that spongy white material? It's like shredded cotton. Anyway, I'm going to take some of that and spray it sort of a bluish color and put that in there, and then put a bunch of skulls in there. So it'll sort of look like, when the lid comes off, there'll be the ghosts in there. Yeah, that's how I'm going to display it. Anyway, this is a really cool line, and I love that Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. Those first two Indiana Jones movies are awesome. The third one's good too, but it's not as great as the first two. But I guess that can be said for Star Wars also. Yeah, those movies are a lot of fun, and if you enjoy those films, you would probably like these figures. I found mine at Target, except for Sala. I had to order him from Amazon because for some reason I just couldn't find him out in the wild. So you can find him out there in the wild, but if you wouldn't want to, fuck with the hunt, you can just order these from either Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store, or I'm sure there's other retailers that have them for sale too. But they are very cool, from a awesome movie from our childhood, and I just thought you guys would dig seeing them. They are on sale right now, and I will be back with some more videos. I've got some other cool stuff that I will be uploading soon. So I will see you guys in the crack of a whip. All right, take it easy.